You know what? We can get to school ourselves.
No, I'll go and check. Here's your bottle.
So sorry, girls. My bad. The keys are here. Let's go.
Where's Mama?
She's busy. I'll take you.
Okay.
Go, go, go. Go on. Have a good day at school. Yeah?
Bye.
Bye. Irfan, how is Nadrah? Is she upset Aida is pregnant? Will she let Aida stay?
I don't know, man.
What do you mean? No decision?
I mean, I talked. She stayed silent. And then she packed and left in the middle of the night.
To where?
Settled for nothing less. Thank you.
Settle what?
I was telling the factory to source for sustainable materials. Yesterday's live stream wasn't just a publicity stunt.
Good. Keep your promise to the customers. Hey, morning. Come and eat.
Sorry, did I wake you?
No, I'm just having a massive headache.
Too hungry also can get headache, you know.
Do you have any painkillers?
Yeah, but you should probably eat first.
Morning, Sivan and Partners. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Vignesh? Is that you?
Nadrah, should I come in?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. It sounded worse than it is.
Hey, better sit down.
Is it Irfan? I suspect I'll reflexively slap him if I ever meet him again.
You just rest, okay? Don't think so much.
I wanted to forgive him. I wanted to try again for Farah and Farisha. But the thought of him having a baby with someone else,
So you're getting a divorce?
I don't have the headspace to make decisions.
That guy really doesn't deserve you. But what kind of message are you sending Farah and Farisha if you don't do anything? I mean, what, it's okay men can get away with things because women are very forgiving?
She's you, Mother of the Year, who doesn't talk to her kids.
Okay, I'm letting that go because you're sick and I'm busy. There you go. Check your account.
Got it. But is it a good time to be paying me?
I'm paying my lawyer. What, you don't like money?
I appreciate it, but are you solvent? I can wait.
Well, things are a bit tight. We had some orders cancelled after the live stream, but it did bring us new customers.
In pivoting to sustainability, I don't imagine it coming cheap.
It's costing me an arm and a leg.
You sure you don't want your money back?
No, keep it.
Okay. I was just asking to be polite. But seriously, how are you going to get Mars to jump ship? Maybe you should just sit this one out. Let SimCorp and Raj fight over him. You just concentrate on Luca.
But Mars is such a good designer.
You don't have money. You don't have a war chest to sign a big-time designer.
What if it's not money?
Then what, cheapo?
I just need a kick-ass strategy. Something to prove to Mars that I'm a way better business partner for him than Raj or SimCorp ever will be.
Wait, Ida's pregnant? I'm sorry, I don't mean to rub it in. I'm just shocked.
They're probably hoping it's a boy.
No wonder Irfan was texting me the whole of last night asking where you were.
It feels like a bad dream I can't wake up from.
Nat, you have to fire Aida ASAP. Get rid of the stress triggers in your life. God, the audacity of that woman.
I'm happy to give her the boot. Okay, but the free clinic, we can't find Aida's replacement overnight.
Well, I could transfer someone from the aesthetics clinic to help.
Really?
Yeah, consider it done. I promise I'll send someone excellent.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
Have you spoken to Venya recently?
No? Why?
It's just that I received a strange phone call today and all I heard was hello.
Thanks.
Thought it might have been Vignesh.
Maybe it's a scammer with a sore throat?
Just a little worried. Venya's been so quiet.
Well, she did say it was an overseas family emergency. She probably just has her hands full.
I hope so.
Well, if it gives you peace of mind, why don't you call or look her up?
Oh, yes. By the way, any chance you're hiring at Sienna, I promise Anne I'll ask around.
Sorry, we're not hiring right now.
Can't you make an exception for her? She's an ex-con.
Look, I would love to help, but we're full house now. We won't be able to pay her.
It's all right.
What?
You know the website we set up to alert us if anyone sees Clarissa?
Yeah? Any luck?
Well, Clarissa has either been abducted by aliens or works as a bakute seller on Trust Street. Just nonsense messages. I'm sorry.
Can't believe she might actually get away with this.
What took you so long?
I checked 2 fruit stalls. Both don't have rambutans. The best are the ones Sufan bought for us last time. Can you ask her where she bought it from?
Okay.
How is she? Is she busy? Is she seeing someone?
I have no idea.
How come you don't know?
Ma, you okay?
Okay. Just walk too fast just now. Yeah. Okay already. Nothing to worry. Your job's so safe now, really nothing to worry. Best present ever for a mother.
I'll get you a better present. Rambutans. Let's go to the supermarket.
Hey, listen up. I got a brilliant suggestion.
What? More backstabbing?
Nah, let's work together. As partners. You and me, we take on SimCorp together.
And what makes you think you won't lose Mars to me?
A meteor may hit the Merlion, but it's not gonna happen. Come on, work with me.
Do you even know why Mars doesn't like you?
Mars is an entitled, self-absorbed designer who thinks he's too good for everyone. Of course he doesn't like me.
Thanks for the offer. I prefer to fly solo.
But why?
Oh, you're too good looking.
Well, you're right, but I guess you're being sarcastic here. Well, if you don't want to join forces with me, that's fine. But at least tell me something that I can use against SimCorp. You know where to hit them that hurts the most.
And that is the real reason you want to work together, right?
Look, neither you nor me can take on SimCorp alone.
Well, you do you, then I'll do me.
What's this?
Oh, just doing some research on Mars. Oh, and Raj dropped by earlier.
What did he want?
He wanted some dirt on SimCorp. Oh, anyway, he made me remember something. On the night Pierce got poisoned, I was actually supposed to meet this guy, Tom Wang, the head of internal audit at SimCorp.
You've never mentioned this before.
Well, that's because I didn't meet him. I didn't think it was important. But now I'm so curious to find out what he wanted to tell me, like what dead bodies were buried at SimCorp.
Why didn't you meet him?
I mean, when you're running a big organization, everyone wants a piece of your time. I just didn't think it was a priority.
Just like how you didn't think your kids are a priority. Nadrah is right.
Yeah, that I'm not a good mother.
That's not what I said.
Well, that's what you mean. Excuse me.
I just want to make a sandwich. It's okay, it's okay. You go up and rest. Siti can do it, or I can. You shouldn't be up on your feet now that you are... Go and rest, okay?
I forgot to turn off the heater.
Okay. Nadrah, you're back? Have you eaten? I made you some soup.
No, it's fine.
It's still hot. Maybe you should drink a bit, yeah?
I'm not hungry.
Actually, can we talk? Please. Irfan didn't do right by you. Even I am so shocked by how bad he handled everything. But like it or not, a baby is on the way in a few months. It's a lot to ask, but can you let Aida be part of the family?
No.
But the baby is innocent. Irfan himself grew up without a father. Kids made fun of him, no father figure. Do you want the baby to suffer through the same thing?
Plenty of fatherless children grow up well. They become responsible adults who don't cheat. So forgive me. The baby in my house is like a slap to my face. Okay? You ask too much of me.
I'm fine. I'm not a great mother, it's a fact.
Maybe in the past.
You have no idea how terrible I was. One time, my son had the flu. I made sure to stay far away from him because I had an upcoming business trip. He was 3. I was never there for any of their milestones. First time they walked, first word they spoke, first anything. I was never there.
You cleared your name so you have a fresh start with them.
Did I? Annette still thinks that Clarissa is innocent.
Actually, why don't you fly over to see her?
Because what's the point? Annette doesn't believe me. Unless Clarissa is charged in court and sentenced for the crime she framed me for, nothing I say matters.
Actually, if we can't find Clarissa, does it help if we find a man working for her?
You mean the ones who tied you up? Do you remember anything about them?
They knocked me out with a chokehold. That's unusual.
How unusual. I mean, isn't it usually just like that?
No, we were facing each other. Something like this. Yeah, it felt something like what they do in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu, huh? We might be onto something.
Maybe Aida and Amira should move in with me. The contractor is done with Moreno, and they'd be more comfortable there.
No, Ma, that's not a good idea.
Why?
Because Aida and the baby are part of the family. I need everyone, Nadrah, Farah, Farisha, to get used to having them around.
Hey, do you want the baby to grow up healthy? Huh? A pregnant woman must avoid stress, and so must your wife.
I know, Ma. That's why I'm gonna need your help, Ma. If you can, try to come over more often, especially when Nadrah and Aida are both at home.
What can I do? You saw how your wife talked to me?
Ma, you will still have her respect. Nadrah's not gonna go overboard. She needs to set a good example to the girls. And also, I think your contractor did a great job. So I was thinking, why don't I rent your place out, which will fetch a good price, and you come stay here. So you can save my marriage and make some extra money?
Okay, but I need to go home today to clean, pack. But I'll try to be back soon.
Thank you, Ma. You're a lifesaver, truly.
Okay, so based on what you said, those guys in masks could fight, which means they probably come from martial arts background. So if we just comb every single martial arts gym in Singapore...
it doesn't mean that those guys still hang around in these gyms.
But they could be. We must leave no stone unturned.
That's another issue. I don't recognize them. They're wearing masks.
You know what? Just get in there. Maybe when they punch you, see if it feels from here.
You want them to fight?
So you don't think Venya's just busy?
She never returned a single call. I mean, no one's that busy. Please help me find her.
Okay. Do you know any of her relatives?
She doesn't speak much about her family. Oh, she has an Auntie Kumari. We spoke. But she's in India. She doesn't know anything.
Okay. Friends?
She has a friend named Rani.
Okay, I'll start there.
Thanks.
Come on, just get in there, okay? Just try.
No! I believe in peace, in non-violent solutions.
Are you chicken?
These guys do martial arts. They don't just fight people for no reason.
Oh, so you need a reason. Okay. Let me go! You horrible jerk! How many times have you cheated on me already? And now you're having a baby with her! I'm leaving you, help me! Let me go!
Do you need any help?
Yes, I need help. Please! Let me go! Help me, please!
Let go of her. Wait, I can explain. I'm sorry I cheated on you. I'm sorry I was never there for you. I'm sorry I was never there when you made the most. I promise I'll be a better boyfriend from now on.
We're fine. Thanks.
You. Better behave.
Sorry. That was a bad idea. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, when I was in prison, I once picked a fight with the meanest, scariest person I could find because I wanted to end it. But as I was getting beaten up, I realized I missed my kids and I didn't want to die.
Don't worry. Everything will work out. I promise. I'll just go to more of these gyms to find those guys. But no fighting.
Thanks, my cheating boyfriend. You better behave.
Where were you last night? Sam, can you please not shut me out?
Okay. What are you going to do about Aida?
Look, I know you want her out of the house, but I'm the father of a child.
Yeah, that's biological fact now.
I'm duty-bound to care for the baby.
Fine, then we look after the baby financially. But Aida leaves.
Sang, a baby can't do without his mother. And I want Farah and Farisha to bond with their sibling. It's only right that the three of them grow up together under the same roof.
All right, we adopt the baby. We raise the child, but without Aida.
We can't do that to her, and I doubt she'll ever agree.
So where does this leave us? Back to square one? Why is my husband's mistress still in my house?
Sang, don't call her that.
Did you ever really want her gone?
You never compromise. It always has to be your way.
It always has to be your way. Look, we can't drag this out anymore. Do you want me or her?
Sayang, why?
Me or her? Can't decide. Fine. I'll choose for you. Pick her. I want a divorce.
And break Farah and Farisha's heart.
I didn't do that, you did.
But you're the one who's asking for a divorce.
You forced me. You know, you never wanted to get rid of her. Just get out. Get out. Shut up.
please,
I don't want to talk to you. Just get out.
What are you reading?
Edward Sim, tech genius. Why are all the sim men so dreamy? Did you know Edward's company is using AI to radically change how doctors diagnose diseases?
No, I did not know that.
Your stepbrother-in-law? You know nothing at all.
Hey, I know he's a nice guy. Still a sloppy dresser. That is not vintage, I assure you.
Who cares? He's so smart.
Hey, do you think Edward would look good in clothes designed by Mars?
Of course. And that's because it's Edward, not because it's clothes by Mars. Edward would look good in anything.
Oh, so you don't like the clothes designed by Mars?
They're fine, it's just that they're for skinny people. Skinny celebrities such as Hanisa Yusof, Mia Pang.
And you don't care for them?
I like Kelly M. Now that's an actress.
How so?
Well, when Hanisa Yusof acts, she's Hanisa Yusof in everything. But when Kelly acts, she disappears. She becomes that unfairly disgraced lawyer, that determined football coach, and that relentless secretary.
So you think she's good?
She's a genius. Just like Edward.
Fascinating.
Am I wrong for wanting Aida out of the house? It's insane how everybody wants me to be nice to her.
You're not wrong. And by everybody, do you mean Irfan and Mariam? Because they're the crazy ones.
Thanks for saying that. And I'm sorry about what I said today.
I have the memory of a goldfish. You're forgiven.
I'm going to be a divorcee.
I'm a divorcee.
I used to think I hit the jackpot. Perfect husband, perfect job, perfect family. Now it's all broken.
Well, do you want me to come over? I can be a perfect friend.
I think I'm over perfect. Thanks, but don't come over. I'll be fine.
Hey,
What is your impression of Kelly M?
the actress?
Mm-hmm.
I love her. She's hot and brainy. I loved her as the long-suffering love interest of her boss. This horrid man who couldn't make up his mind and should have just died.
Great. Okay, I'm gonna send you an email. I need you to draw up a slightly unusual contract for me. It's for Mars. He's in Vietnam for a shoot right now, but I'll need it by next week, okay?
Okay. You've come up with a good strategy?
Yes. It's a bit of a gamble, but it just might work.
Should I wake him up before the girls sleep?
Morning, girls.
Where's Papa downstairs? Why is Papa sleeping here? Pa. Pa.
Let's go, Amira.
Mama kicked you out of the room last night again, didn't she?
Clarissa, you know it's rude to eavesdrop on people's conversation.
I didn't have to eavesdrop. Her shouting was loud enough to hear from our room. So, what was it this time?
What time is it?
We're gonna be late if we don't leave soon.
All right, give me 5 minutes. Send you girls to school.